On this episode of Designing Spaces, we'll talk to a trusted local paving company and see how they've been making our roads, parking lots, and driveways safer and more reliable for decades. Plus, lots more. It's time to design. Let's go. Family-owned and operated, R&D Paving started with just a few employees and a strong commitment to quality and customer satisfaction. From the very beginning, the company emphasized meticulous attention to detail and high standards in every project. Let's explore the inspiring story of how a small family paving business grew into the company it is today, transforming landscapes and communities along the way.
My father and my uncle worked for Pike Industries for a very long time. They decided in 1990 to venture off on their own to start their own paving company. We started out doing driveways, handwork, a lot of the jobs that the larger companies didn't have the time to do or the capability. But being that they came from a larger company, they had the skill and the ability to be able to go and do larger jobs. So then they were used as a subcontractor to do jobs like a parking garage underneath a large building in Hanover, to the Kangamangas Highway in the White Mountains of New Hampshire and Interstate 93.
Number one for us is that our customers are happy at the end of the day. We want every customer to come away wanting to hire us for another job. Repeat customers are extremely important in what we do. Obviously in paving, the attention to detail is very important because you want every single job to come out quality. And being a family-owned business, it's important that me and my brother also know that the guys that are out in the field are paying attention to detail. Every aspect from straight lines to, perfect rolling, no roller marks, to the trucks driving safely from the plant to the job. We're changing the narrative of paving companies having a bad rep, mainly because the industry's changed so much. Back in the day, there was less technology, a lot of older guys, a little rough around the edges. You had a lot of younger people coming into it now, a lot more technology. All my guys wear uniforms. They wear the same shirts. They have to wear good work pants, good work shoes, work boots. They have to be respectful on the job. There's a lot of companies out there that don't. And R&D Paving, we want to change that narrative. We can all look good while we do this job, which is a very important job that has to be done every day throughout the entire world.
Working for the family company is great. Even if you're not family, you feel like family. We're a really close-knit group. No matter who you're with throughout the day, you get along with them pretty well. When we show up in the morning to do someone's driveway, it's an amazing feeling to make their old destroyed driveway into something brand new. The homeowners, if they're there, they'll always thank us. They love the work. It's a great feeling. What it means to me to be a part of this legacy in this family company is really just growing in my father's, my grandfather's, my uncle, and my great uncle's footsteps. Learning everything about the business that I possibly can every single day. I'm proud to be a part of this family business and to keep the legacy going for the next generation.
We offer reclaiming, milling, obviously paving. We can ledge pack a driveway, do shoulder gravel. Some of the different projects that we work on, we'll do anything from tennis courts, running tracks for school districts. We'll do town and county roads and state roads for municipalities. We'll do commercial parking lots for local shopping plazas and any private roadways that are out there for developments, associations, condos, townhouses. New paving for a home obviously cleans it up, a nice focal point when you enter someone's property. It keeps the inside of the house clean, the inside of a garage clean. There's less tracking of dirt. And then for the winter, a new driveway is so much easier to keep clean and more cost effective to be able to keep clean than it is an older driveway or a gravel driveway. When it comes to a business, it just screams out, we're investing in our property. It's the first thing you see when you drive by or pull into a company like a restaurant or a commercial plaza. It's safe, well-lined parking lots, clearly marked. It makes it much safer for pedestrians to walk into businesses or for people to pull in and out. And then back to the winter maintenance. It's so much more cost effective to have a newer parking lot and the ability to keep it clean and for it to stay clean there longer is dramatic compared to a gravel parking lot or an older, unmaintained asphalt parking lot.
From the very beginning, the company's commitment to quality set them apart, winning the trust and loyalty of their customers.
We selected R&D because of our vast experience with them over the years and their family. They worked around our schedule to accommodate us so we could remain open for business and not have to close for such an extensive job. They came in on day one and they reclaimed the existing pavement into 3 lots. Day 2, they came in and paved the entire property, and then on day 3, they striped, and we were able to open the restaurant for business that evening. So we had minimal impact.
With the Homestead restaurant, it's a very busy restaurant. Scheduling around their business hours is always something you have to take into consideration. And then being multiple level parking lot on a hill where there's a lot of water and drainage issues, we had to work with another contractor that we deal with to put some new drainage in to be able to get the water to flow from one parking lot to another without disturbing any of the landscaping or undermining any of the new asphalt. And then it's working with subcontractors, landscapers, to be able to have a nice property that he could be very proud of and give him the curb appeal that he wants for a good 20 to 30 years.
Through strategic investments in technology and a skilled workforce, R&D Paving Inc. expanded its services, taking on larger and more complex projects.
We have the paving division, which we have one big main production crew. Then we have the reclaim division, which also is the small crew too that does asphalt driveways, handwork, small parking lots. So they do all the reclaiming, the grading, the shoulder gravel, the small paving. They do all that. Then we also have the milling now that we just recently started getting into this year, which is we have a 4-foot cat mill. It's got a 4-foot drum on it. You can mill any depth, anything from shaving a 1/16 of an inch to full depth milling. It puts it right into the back of a truck, hauls it away. That's a huge aspect of the paving industry, which we just now started getting into. So between paving, reclaiming, and milling, that would be our 3 divisions. And you could also even add the snow division during the wintertime, which technically could be considered a 4th division.
We provide construction aggregates, hot mix, asphalt, and ready mix concrete. In the case of R&D, they, for the most part, use aggregates and hot mix, and they're used on site work, driveways, highway work. We at Oldcastle like to consider all our customers as business partners, so the better they do, the better we do. So whether it be production of our aggregates, hot mix, or other services we offer R&D, the better we do for them is the better it's going to be for us in the end.
From driveways to highways to commercial complexes, the company's landmark projects stand as a testament to their expertise and commitment to excellence.
The New Hebron Road project up in Plymouth is a project where there was a drainage issue. Ambrose Construction called us and needed our help. We went in and chewed up the existing asphalt. Then they came in after us and raised the road. And then after that, we went in and fine graded the road, compacted it, and we paved it. What that did is it increased the elevation of the road so the water could sheet drain off and made it so the road should last a good long time.
Despite their growth, family values remain at the heart of R&D Paving, ensuring a legacy of integrity and dedication.
We are very proud of where we've been able to go since the early stages. And I remember playing baseball and seeing these local teams with the names of companies that I knew of on their backs. And I always thought that that would be great, that if someday the company my father started, that I started working with at a young age, could someday be on the back of my kid's shirt, and how that was like a stepping stone of where you've made it. We do give back to the community throughout different sporting organizations, local food pantries, animal shelters. My wife, my brother's wife are big into helping out with the local animal shelters.
I would say the future plans for R&D is to keep going the way that we're going, keep doing the things that we're doing. You know, my father and my uncle started this business in 1990. We pride ourselves in continuing our name, continuing our legacy, continuing to grow this business to make them proud. Another aspect of our business is how we treat our employees. We really, really pride ourselves in taking care of our employees because at the end of the day, we can't do everything ourselves. If we want top quality, we want guys to come to work every single day and wake up in the morning and actually want to work for us, we have to treat them accordingly. And in order to be successful in this business, and any business really, is having your employees want to be there and want to work hard for you. And the way you're going to do that is by treating them properly and making everybody understand that we're all in this together and we want to continue to grow and really establish something special here.
For more information on R&D Paving Inc., visit rdpavinginc.com or go to our website at designingspaces.tv. For more information about anything you've seen on today's show, or to become part of Designing Spaces, go to our website, designingspaces.tv.